the meeting to order. Please rise. We could have a moment of silence, keeping our thoughts and prayers, our military, our law enforcement, all emergency responders, that they always return home safe. Thank you. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law, notice of this public meeting has been published in the Home News Tribune, Courier News, and Star Ledger newspapers and posted on the Middlesex County website, as well as on the bulletin board in the Middlesex County Administration Building at least 48 hours in advance of the meeting, which shall be entered into the minutes of this meeting.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escoda-Barber.
Here.
County Commissioner Kenny.
Here.
County Commissioner Koppel.
Here.
County Commissioner McCollum.
Here.
County Commissioner Deputy Director Nara. County Commissioner Tamara.
Here.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Here. We have ceremonial resolutions.
Recognizing Kristen Johnson as Middlesex County's Teacher of the Year.
Is there a motion to adopt the above ceremonial resolution?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escoda-Barber.
Yes.
County Commissioner
Yes.
Kenny.
Yes.
Commissioner Koppel. County Commissioner McCollum.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes. Well, Mrs. Kristen Johnson, would you please come up, and Commissioner McCollum, congratulations on this award.
That's good. Yes. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm excited to be here. I'm excited too. This is great.
So I have to tell you, I'm honored this evening to present to you the Teacher of the Year for Middlesex County, Ms. Kristen Johnson. I happen to be a former athlete myself, so you know it just gives me great honor to always present these type of awards. So not only is she academically sound, but she's also a Division I athlete. So just listen to the resume, you'll hear all her accolades. So pretty accomplished, I have to say. So Kristen Johnson, a dedicated and passionate social studies teacher at Carteret Middle School, has been recognized as Teacher of the Year for her outstanding contributions to education and her positive impact on the Carteret School District. She has dedicated 12 years to teaching ancient history at Carteret Middle School, where she has earned the admiration and respect of students, parents, and colleagues. That's big. Kristen advocates for her students, encouraging them to be positive change makers in their community. She graduated magna cum laude, right? So I told you, not only was she a Division I athlete, but to graduate magna cum laude is big. With a bachelor's degree in history and a master's degree in social studies from Rutgers University. She played Division I field hockey, exemplifying her commitment to excellence both academically and athletically. Ms. Johnson integrates restorative and responsive classroom practices into her teaching, ensuring that students develop critical thinking skills while engaging with the world around them in meaningful ways. She serves as a leader in our community by advising the positive behavioral support program Eagle Strong, Rising Ramblers, and the student-led after-school club, Eagle Squad. In addition to advising those groups, Ms. Johnson mentors new staff members and presents professional development workshops and serves as the varsity track coach. So I'm looking over here at Mr. Kyle Anderson. She coached the 2019 NJSIA. That stands for New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association Meet of Champs. That is big. So she had a long jump champion on her team. Congratulations. So it is my honor to present to you Ms. Kristen Johnson, Middlesex County Teacher of the Year.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I wanted to say thank you for allowing me to come here and recognizing and supporting the Educator of the Year program. This is so beyond me. There are so many people who work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that the education of our students happens. I did just want to say very briefly, I got into education because I experienced the effects of bullying in my K-12 educational experience, like so many of our students do today. And my job as an educator, I feel like, is to help my students practice empathy. And in my educational experience, conflict is universal. Whether we are driving in traffic or we're trying to, get in line at the grocery store, or maybe our husband or wife left the socks on the floor again, right? We're always navigating conflict, and I feel like my job as an educator is to teach my students how to be composed and compassionate leaders of the future. And that's really what I try to do as a social studies educator. And this year, with this recognition, I'm really taking those values and having these conversations with honored educators across the state, and really key stakeholders. And we're celebrating the successes we're seeing in education, but also listening to the challenges that we still face. And it's reaffirming the fact that we need communication and collaboration from the county to the classroom. So I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you are doing to really support our community and our students and our schools. And in my classroom, I'm hoping to, bring the democratic citizens of the future into that, but I just wanted to thank you very much, and this is the reason why in Middlesex County and in New Jersey, we are in the top 3 nationally every year. So just thank you so much. I really appreciate this recognition. Thank you.
I have to take bragging rights because she comes from, she teaches in my hometown.
Oh,
Just saying. Just saying.
Those are the reasons why my daughter
I looked over at you. I was like,
Is it?
yes, to a minimum.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. One, two, three. One more. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate being here tonight. Thank you so much. Oh, that's all right. Thank you so much.
You don't have to stay for the whole meeting.
Okay, it's good to leave.
Thanks for coming, Pat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Celebrate Easter. Have a
And we
wonderful
have in
holiday.
attendance the County Executive Superintendent Kyle Anderson, who came. Thank you for coming and being here. Thank you. Okay, we have correspondence.
Each commissioner has been provided with a list of correspondence received by the clerk's office since our last meeting. This correspondence will be kept on file in the office of the clerk of the board for reference.
Is there a motion to accept the correspondence?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Minutes for approval.
Minutes of the regular meetings held on Thursday, March 20th, 2025 at 6:30 p.m. and Thursday, April 3rd, 2025 at 6:30 p.m.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escoda Barber.
Yes.
County Commissioner Penny. County Commissioner
Yes.
Popple. County Commissioner McCollum.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamaro. County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes. Reports of commissioners. Commissioner Clarabelle Escobar.
Thank you, Director Rios. Join us during Alcohol Awareness Month for our next virtual meeting of the Middlesex County Behavioral Health Partnership. The meeting will be held on Wednesday, April 23rd from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. The topic is Spotlight on Alcohol Use Disorder and Emerging Trends. We'll discuss current data and a national perspective of treatment and recovery. If you want to attend, please visit the county website to register. May is recognized as Older Americans Month. Throughout the month, our Office of Aging and Disabled Services will sponsor a series of birthday celebrations to honor county residents 90 years and older. Birthday celebrations will be held across the county in Woodbridge, Edison, Piscataway, Old Bridge, and South Brunswick. Each event will include a delicious lunch and entertainment and cake. I encourage family members and friends of residents 90 and older to call the Office of Aging and Disabled Services to register their loved ones. And that concludes my report, Director Rios.
Thank you. Commissioner Charlie Kenny?
Nothing tonight, Director.
Thank you. Commissioner Leslie Koppel?
Thank you, Director. Good evening. As we approach the month of May, the Finance Department enters audit season. The annual audit is an independent, objective, third-party inspection of the 2024 financial transactions, records, and reporting activities of the county, focusing on compliance and adherence to specific fiscal indicators. Our auditors help to ensure that the financial reporting process is transparent, trustworthy, and credible to the public. Government auditing is a cornerstone of good public sector governance. By providing unbiased, objective assessments of whether public resources are responsibly and effectively managed to achieve intended results, auditors help government organizations achieve accountability and integrity, improve operations, and instill confidence among our citizens and stakeholders. An effective public sector audit activity strengthens governance by materially increasing citizens' ability to hold their government accountable. Auditors perform an especially important function in those aspects of governance that are crucial to the public sector for prompting credibility, equity, and appropriate behavior of spending taxpayer dollars. Middlesex County strives for 0 auditor recommendations, which in turn is a direct reflection of the county's sound financial operations. This benchmark adds validity to companies who are looking to access local capital markets and considering to secure funding, which ultimately strengthens our AAA bond rating. And that concludes my report.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Chanel Scott McCollum?
Thank you, Director. Good evening, everyone. From the Arts Institute of Middlesex County, MiddlesexCountyCulture.com is celebrating its 1-year anniversary by launching a new feature. In addition to events, resources, stories, and venues, website users can now find opportunities to get involved in the arts and cultural sector. The opportunities page will feature full and part-time jobs, auditions, internships, calls for artists, volunteer opportunities, and more ways to participate with the many arts and cultural organizations operating here in the county. Additionally, this feature is available via the green opportunities button on the website page. Just want to remind everyone, between April 26th and April 27th, that's Saturday and Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., you can experience the sights and sounds of the Civil War era at our East Jersey Old Town Village. That concludes my report, Director. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Charlie Tamaro?
Thank you, Director. Kids in the Park and Teens in the Park are back again this summer. These programs are held at the Warren Park Amphitheater in Woodbridge, and this year, Kids in the Park will be putting on a production of Disney's 101 Dalmatian Kids. And Teens in the Park will be working on Siskel Jr. Registration opens this Monday, April 21st. For more detailed information, that is available on our county website. Our Youth Conservation Corps started their 2025 season this past Sunday at the beach sweep that was held at Raritan Bay Waterfront Park. I want to thank the 120 brave souls who volunteered and joined us despite the ugliest day of the month. Together we collected over 1,000 pounds of trash from the shoreline. This weekend we're going to have some beautiful weather, spring weather. So make sure you get out and take advantage of the outstanding parks and open space. They can walk around the lake in Roosevelt Park or enjoy pickleball courts in Thompson Park. Or take a hike on the natural surfaces in Davison Mill Pond Park. There is something available for everyone throughout our county parks system. So get out and enjoy the weekend. And I want to wish everybody a happy Easter to those who celebrate.
Thank you. Mr. Kelso, any resolution to be added?
There are none.
Any resolution to be amended?
There are none.
Any resolution to be held?
There are none.
Any resolution to be voted?
There are none.
At this time, I open up the meeting to the public. Any resolutions listed only. Please state your name and address, and you have 5 minutes.
Good evening, Commissioners. My name is Charlie Cradaville. I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today. I live in New Brunswick, and recording tonight's meeting. We'll share the recording on our YouTube channel. And I wanted to ask about the first item on the agenda, 501. Can you tell me the executive search consulting services will be to search for someone to do what role?
So this is an added channel for our recruitment process that we currently have in place. This would only be for non-civil service titles and only used if we can't find a qualified candidate through our normal channels.
Okay, so a wide variety of positions, not just, is there anyone in particular?
None in particular. It's just for those that are not civil service in nature. Those were dedicated to a list by the state.
Okay. I'll move on to page 3. I wanted to ask about, page 5. Page 5, number 524 is a lease agreement for 26 Kennedy Boulevard. I believe this is currently home to the Board of Elections and the County Clerk Elections Division. Can you tell me what the amendment changes?
Alan, can you answer that? John?
Yeah, so I can get the specifics on that. It's just a routine amendment for capital projects. What happens is whenever we have one of these leased buildings, there's an agreement between the county and between the leaseholder, as to what maintenance work or capital work or whatever gets to be done by the county versus the leaseholder. So this is just an amendment to that. That's what that schedule is. I don't recall the specifics of this one, but I'm sure we get that much.
Thanks.
You know what, just to add to it, I think it's to revise the installation of a fire detection system. I think that's what's in the letter.
Great, thank you for that,
Sure, you're welcome.
Commissioner. And yeah, just one man's opinion, I think you need a proper sign out front of the building. If any of you have been there, you wouldn't know
Thank you.
that it's the
Thank you. Okay.
Board of Elections or the.
Do we have any other resolutions you'd like to speak on?
I'd like to finish my sentence, if that's okay. Are you getting impatient?
No, I'm just
Okay.
referencing that we have to discuss resolutions.
Yeah, you've got a whopping one person that wants to talk about resolutions today, so if you could just please let me make my comments.
As long as it's related to the resolution, Mr. Craddock.
Yeah, I'm suggesting you get a sign for the building at 26 Kennedy Boulevard. And while you're at it, you should get some public transportation so that people can get to and from
Mr.
this
Craddock, talk
area.
about the resolution, otherwise you're going to be out of order. Okay?
Only one of us is being unreasonable here.
No, that's not the case.
Then how many of us are being unreasonable here?
Mr. Craddock, speak on any resolutions.
That's all I had to say, sir.
Oh, okay.
There's no need for you to cut me off or lose your
I'm
cool.
just telling you to speak on resolutions. That's what this is for. You have
I'm
other
speaking
5
about
minutes.
26 Kennedy Boulevard. I've been respectful with my comments, and you, sir, have been disrespectful. You've interrupted me, and you're clearly uncomfortable. Just
I'm quite comfortable.
Okay, then let me just suggest that you get some proper public transportation to 26 Kennedy Boulevard. And while you're at it, you got 11 Kennedy Boulevard, another county project, another county building. You put a health center in there. It's not easy for folks to get there without a car. That would be a good thing for everyone if you would
You're
actually
not
do
speaking
that.
on the resolution, Mr. Craddock. So if I'm going to have to gavel you out of order, you'll be out of order. Okay?
You can feel free to bang your gavel if you wish, but my understanding was that I had time to make comments, and I'm making the
On a
comments.
specific
And
resolution.
you, sir, are embarrassing yourself and the board by interrupting me and losing your cool. I don't understand. I do this at lots of meetings. I make lots of comments at meetings, and you set a time limit, so why can't you just sit there and let me make my comments without interrupting me? I didn't come here to pick a fight. I came here to make comments on 2 resolutions.
Are you done with your resolution?
That's all I had to say. I wish you wouldn't have,
Thank
tainted it with your misconduct. Thank you.
Anyone else in the public? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Does any commissioner have to vote on anything separately?
I can direct that one.
Okay.
That is resolution 25567R.
Anyone else? That's it? Okay.
Director, a motion would then be in order to adopt a consent agenda consisting of resolution numbers 25-501 through Resolution 25-567, excluding Resolution 25-567 to be voted upon separately.
Is there a motion?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar Garber.
Yes.
County Commissioner
Yes.
Kenny. County Commissioner
Yes.
Popple. County Commissioner McCollum.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamaro.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes.
Now, Director, it would be appropriate to consider the resolution excluded by Commissioners Pop and Cullum, and that's 25-567.
Is there a motion to adopt?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar Garber.
Yes.
County Commissioner
Yes.
Kenny. County Commissioner
Yes.
Popple. County Commissioner McCollum.
Present but abstaining.
County Commissioner Tamaro.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes. This time I open up the meeting to the public. Please state your name and address, and you have 5 minutes.
Good evening, Charlie Craddock, New Brunswick today. Who's the clerk of the board?
Right now, the interim clerk is Bridget Egan.
Congratulations, best wishes to you. Is there any update on the county's plans to build and/or rent additional office space here in downtown New Brunswick?
Is there any, I'm sorry, that
Update on the county's plans to build and/or rent additional office space here in downtown New Brunswick?
I don't know, John?
Director, yeah, not to my knowledge at this point. I believe those conversations are still ongoing. I don't have anything on that at this time.
What about parking? Are there any plans that the commissioners are aware of for additional structured parking in downtown New Brunswick?
Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. The
Okay.
only additional parking that was added is at the Cancer Institute, when that opens up next month. I'm not really, I could miss it, but.
Disappointed that I still haven't heard back on my Oprah request for meeting recordings. The folks at the clerk of the board were kind enough to provide recordings from some county bodies, but now they're trying to charge me money, and there's been obviously a change in personnel. I haven't gotten any update. I asked Mr. Kelso at the last meeting to look into it. Can I hear what the latest is?
Yeah, I'll respond to you, all right? As you know, any one of those meetings, each of the videos need to be reviewed to make certain there isn't anything on there that needs to be redacted, like closed session, which sometimes does creep up in those videos. So all of those have to be reviewed by staff in-house. You were originally asked to pay for that time associated with redacting, correct? You and I had the discussion at the last meeting. I said that I would review that with the county in terms of what was billed, and the response to that is you're not going to be billed for that. Our position is that you're entitled to the public portion of the video to the extent that we need to redact that because of the way we recorded it. Should be something that's done by the county and not charged to you. So the rest of the commissions and boards that are being reviewed, they're in the process of having that done. Up until the conversation you and I had 2 weeks ago, they were waiting for you to pay for it. Now that you not have to pay for it, they're in the process of doing it, all right? So you, in due course, you will receive those videos that you requested after they've been redacted. I can't tell you right this moment when that will be.
Thanks. And I'll just close by saying I'm disappointed that the board wouldn't let me display the videos I wanted to display, but I will follow up and send them to you directly and hope you'll watch them. That's all. Thanks.
Anyone else from the public?
Motion to close the public portion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Your motion to adjourn? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.